Today we need to get into JHope potentially reacting to what is going on and people saying that he might have opinions on the protest and the Zionism accusations. We also have people demanding that his pre-order get cancelled for Hope on the Street, and then we have a member of BTS's home being broken into in a funny way, and we'll get into that. So hey Dumplings, it's Dave. Just hey Darnon, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on. Make sure you join us fangirling on Patreon, and let's go. So we have a video that was very funny and a lot of people are talking about it. And V recently posted this on his story and people just were dying of laughter. Now I'm not sure if this was real or if it was staged, but either way it's very funny. So what happened and what is going on? If you are not aware, V released his music video Friends and he had his actor friends react to the music video. Now funny enough, these actor friends could have reacted to the music video anywhere. They could have reacted to it at Hybe's office. They could have reacted to it in their own home. They could have reacted to it in the park or at a public space, but they chose to react to it, funny enough, at V's apartment. The reaction video was posted on the official YouTube channel and people loved watching it. We never really got to see how V's friends react to his music video, so this was a very nice way to kind of keep up with them and see what they thought of V's music. Oh, and of course, it seemed very positive and fun. Now, something that shocked people was that not only was it in V's apartment, but they even talked about how V wasn't even at home at the time of that recording. So then it was even more shocking that a story posted by V on Instagram revealed that he actually might not have even known that they were in his apartment. V posted his story and left a caption on the story to say that this was his place, followed by some ellipses, which means he was just kind of like, what's going on here? And he also followed up by saying that one of his friends took his shirt and also believing that one of his shirts is now gone and that his friend must have taken it home. Of course, this is so funny and cute, and I'm sure V went and called his friend to get his shirt back, but it's very interesting that they had a whole set and production in V's apartment, and potentially even V didn't even know about it. And another reason why I mentioned that he could have known about it and he's just pretending like he didn't know about it was because this is entertainment, right? And sometimes it's more funny to make it appear like they broke in or stole something than it would to appear like they knew what was going on. However, this probably didn't happen without his knowledge, as there would have been no way for the staff or any of the people in the production or any of the actors to get into his apartment to watch a video and make a reaction video. I know oftentimes these reaction videos seem like it's just celebrities doing it for fun, but the celebrities have a lot of things to do and they're not just going to do most things for fun. This is a full production with a full team behind them and a full team of people asking them to do this reaction. So there's likely a team of people behind the camera kind of hosting the reaction video. Also, if the friends were planning on doing a reaction video to V's music video and they just wanted to do it for fun and post it, one, it would not have been posted on the official BTS account, but two, it likely would not be in V's apartment, because if my friends broke into my apartment or house, I would be incredibly weirded out by that, no matter if I knew them very well or not. Now, changing gears a little bit, we need to talk about JHope and his new song that is coming out, or new piece of work that is coming out. I'm not entirely sure if this is a single or what it actually is, but he is coming out with Hope on the Street Volume 1, and this is already ready for pre-order on March 29th. So just in a few days, and people are gearing up to do the pre-order or not to do the pre-order. People have been very excited about what is to come and what is in this. It's going to be music, what it sounds like, and just a lot of different stuff. Now, there's two groups of people that have feelings. There's the group of people that support JHope and wish him the best and are excited for it. And then there are another group of people that are fans of other BTS members that are not upset about the release of JHope's new stuff, but are upset that when their favorite idol or member was doing stuff, all these JHope fans were attacking their favorite idol's promotion. So all those people are now coming over to attack JHope's promotion, protest, and getting people to not buy the pre-order. And this is where things get a bit crazy, because this always happens with people who are way too invested in things. There's a lot of people that consider their favorite celebrity to be their safe space. That makes sense to a degree, because you see that person makes you happy, their music makes you happy, or what they do makes you really happy. However, it's really unhealthy to be so invested into something or someone. That thing is not only your entire life, but if anything ever tries to intrude into that or humanize that fantasy, then that becomes such a big deal that that person gets so angry. So for example, if there's this fantasy that JHope is this god and he could do no wrong, well, he's not a god and he's going to do things wrong because he's a human being. And so when that time eventually inevitably comes, people are going to get so upset because it crashes their fantasy and that bubble that they created. So in this case, when a lot of the JHope fans were attacking Jungkook during his promotion, it sort of penetrated this fantasy bubble and made people really upset about their fantasy breaking. And now they go on this attacking spree and start attacking JHope. So what is JHope being attacked for? Well, right now he's being attacked for Zionism and his album promotion being related to Zionism. People that seem to have collaborated with JHope for this project, and some of those people are like producers or staff or crew that were from Israel. This, in my opinion, is where things get this whole new level of insanity and stupidity. Because when I have a conversation with some of those people about what they're saying, and I say I don't think you should be using the word genocide or Zionism because genocide is a legal term and it's not really something that should be said so freely, the response is always something along the lines of it doesn't matter whether the name Zionism is actually associated with genocide or not, because it's just the fact that people are dying. And people are upset over others dying. Of course, that's horrible. But the phrasing is that all Jewish people are responsible for the deaths. Doesn't that sound like something that happened in history before? Something that Hitler did to get everyone to hate Jewish people? We're fighting for that. These words and terminology we use matter. They matter a lot. They contribute to how we feel about a specific race of people. It wasn't long ago when people were using specific horrid words to describe Chinese people, black people, Jewish people, etc. And guess what? We're still fighting that racism today. To accuse an entire race of people of doing something that is so bad to the point where none of these Jewish people verbally ever said they support genocide, it's just where they grew up and what culture they're a part of, is the problem? JHope would have a very specific reaction to this. I don't think he would be very happy at all to see his community, who is supposed to support and love all the members, accuse each of the members of not only doing something so horrific, but accuse each of them of playing a part in something so horrific just for their cultural representation. Because let's say the label and the BTS members made it a conscious effort to never work with anyone that was Jewish. Is that not racism? Does that sound like a world we want to live in right now? JHope and the rest of BTS members have talked at length of how they want to demolish racism, of how they want to love every single person no matter of their cultural background, gender identity, or whatever it is. And the community still time and time again attacks those specific people. There was a little fun activity that the label tweeted out asking people to take cover art of Hope on the Street and edit it in the community's favorite way. So however they want to edit a picture and make some kind of fan art off of JHope's art. And a lot of people are creating fun, great things. And then other people were using protests from Israel and slapping JHope's title and name on top of those images. That's really disgusting and that's really gross to try to make a situation about an album and something that's completely unrelated to what's going on in the world and do it and create this of it. This protest has gone so far that people are digging up people who are staff members of the company and trying to dig up things about what the staff members are saying online to associate it with what the label might be a part of or representing. A label or even the company doesn't really represent what the staff are doing in their free time or what they believe politically. Why does it even really matter what they believe in their free time? Because at the end of the day, the artists are working and doing their art for you and for themselves. It doesn't matter that the artist is associating with people that could be against your political beliefs, because as long as the artist stays within your acceptable standard of belief, then why not support them? To me, it comes from such a childish place where it's either people who hate on other people who have nothing else going on, or it's coming from people who just aren't happy with their lives and they need a place to escape and they're just upset that the mainstream has entered their fantasy world and they need to stop that. That doesn't make any sense because there is no place to hide. And I understand escapism, but there shouldn't be an unhealthy level of escapism. The music itself just should be escapism, and then everything else should just bring you back to reality. It's not healthy to live in a complete world where nothing of reality exists, because as I said so before, a lot of these people who are angry at the Zionism stuff are not tweeting about Zionism otherwise. The only tweet about Zionism are the ones that are associated with BTS, because that's what they care about. The Zionism stuff are ruining their fantasy world that they have of BTS. Let me know what you think. Make sure you check out Patreon for more videos. Link down below. I think this is a little bit comment right here. Love you. Bye.